Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're doing Indian popcorn chicken. I think I originally based this recipe on chicken 65. We did it bone in, now we're doing it boneless and skinless and all that good stuff. I'm also going to try to make a cauliflower version because I want cauliflower for some reason. Let's get started. So you can leave the fat on, you can trim the additional. This is kind of extra fatty, so I'm going to take some of it off. I've got chicken thighs. You can use breasts if you want. It's your house. Do what you want. Once you've trimmed them down, you're going to go ahead and cut little 1-inch to 2-inch blocks. Okay, I made 2 batches of this. One for the chicken I'm doing currently. One for the cauliflower I'll do in a little bit. I've got 4 teaspoons of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I did that to show you I want a certain level of uniformity when I put it on the chicken. So I've thrown it in my shaker jar. Shake it, bop it, pull it, whatever you want, do it. Chicken's in the bowl. And we're going to go ahead and dump all of our seasonings over it. And we're just going to toss it. And you're going to try to get up as much of the leavings as you can. There's going to be a puddle. You don't want the puddle. We're going to let that sit for 20 minutes. And then we're going to make a batter. Make sure that you wash your knife and change your cutting board for the cauliflower. I'm 90% sure that the dipping sauce that I made is being cut for quality reasons. That's fine. Now for this application, I just like to cut the ends off. I'm going to separate the cauliflowers. And you're not even really carving the cauliflower so much as breaking it up into chunks. So it's been 20 minutes. It's time to make our batter. We're doing it slightly different for the cauliflower. First of all, I'm just taking the chicken out. Cup of chickpea flour in each bowl that I'm using. Teaspoon of baking soda in each one. Then after some hunting, 2 tablespoons of potato starch in each. Then for the chicken, we're adding a cup of water. We're whisking. And you'll notice it's getting frothy and thickening up really quickly, which is good. It's what you want. Then we're going to put our chicken back in. And for the cauliflower, I'm going to throw in the spice blend. I'm going to add a cup of water. I'm going to do the same thing. This is just me testing what happens if I do it this way. This is a test batch. First thing I'm noticing is that if you want to do this with any regularity, you're going to need more of this if you're going to do cauliflower. But that's good. This will puff up nice. I'm already getting kind of excited for this, to be honest with you. Remember, you can move from the cauliflower into the chicken, but not vice versa. And then we're just going to mix this together too. Okay, and we're going to let that sit for 20 minutes now. About 20 minutes later, and I'm heating 8 cups of peanut oil to 375 degrees. It's not there yet, but I'm getting excited. I'm hungry. I've wanted to try this again for a while now. Okay, and once it hits 375, we can begin frying. The problem with the chickpea flour is going to be that it's all going to stick together and it's going to be difficult to separate, especially with my gloved hand. Feel free to stab anybody that's too big. Feel free to flip and stir as you go. Okay, and once it looks the right color, it's been a few minutes. Once it's been a few minutes, it should be good. You can temp check them if you want, but I'm not gonna. Now we're bringing the oil temperature back up to 375 so we can throw in our cauliflower. Okay, I'm trying these at 350. Same as before, you'll notice that these cook faster because there's not much to them. And they don't have to be in for nearly as long. Not that the chicken needed to be in for that long. You're going to want to salt the cauliflower too, but honestly, you'll find that this is much better if you give it a dusting of garam masala. Doesn't have to be a lot, but you do want to get it on there. And there we have it, Indian-inspired popcorn chicken and fried cauliflower. Okay, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.